सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Good morning. Open page number 61. The first quote. This is the gist of all worship, to be pure and to do good to others. He who sees Shiva in the poor, in the weak, and in the deceased really worships Shiva. And if he sees Shiva only in the image, his worship is but preliminary. After so much austerity, I have understood this as the real truth. God is present in every jiva. There is no other God besides that. Who serves jiva serves God indeed. In this saying, Swami Vivekananda telling us the responsibility. It is our responsibility to serve God and to see that God in man. How? How to worship that man, that God in human form. Will you take some fruits and flowers and coconut and give harati to a person and break a coconut like that? Not like that. Wonderful. Swamiji says 4 kinds of services. First, giving food and shelter to the poor and needy. Second one is saving a life. Those who are suffering from a disease or a danger, then save their life. Third one is giving secular knowledge. That is, to earn the bread, one need money. To earn that money, one need some occupation. To attain that occupation, one need to have some secular education. So that is the third kind of service. And the fourth one, the ultimate one, the greatest service to mankind is the spiritual service, giving spiritual knowledge, imparting spiritual knowledge. Today is also the Janma Tithi of one of Swami Vivekananda's brother disciples, Swami Adbhutananda. His name was Rakturam or Latu, and he was illiterate. He did not study, he did not go to school, and he did not know how to write, how to pronounce the words. He also took shelter at the feet of the Sri Ramakrishna like Swami Vivekananda in his youth. Then Sri Ramakrishna also tried to teach him how to pronounce the letters, the alphabets, like that. But he was incapable of learning even the simple alphabets. But he was very good in understanding spiritual truths. He had firm faith in Master's words, and whatever he says, he used to strictly follow and realize its ultimate truth, the greatest meaning, the inherent meaning in that words. Thus, he attained the supreme knowledge. And he was living as a monk along with Swami Vivekananda at Bharanagar in Calcutta. One day, two Western women have come to the monastery, and they wanted to discuss with him about the spi- service activities, the philanthropic activities conducted by Ramakrishna Math and Mission. One educated devotee was translator in between them. The ladies asked, "We are doing good to the world. We are serving through the philanthropic activities. We agree with that too. But why do people ask us to believe in God first and then do philanthropic activities, service activities? We do not know. We cannot perceive God. We do not know the existence of God. Why should we believe in a thing that we could not perceive, and after that only we have to do social work that we could not understand? Actually, they were atheists like that. Then this Latu Maharaj told, unless or until one has faith in God, they cannot continue their philanthropic activities for a long time. Moreover, if one has to do some service activities to others, to the mankind, one has to make some sacrifices. Unless one believes firmly in God, they could not sacrifice anything for the welfare of the world. Latu Maharaj told. Then those ladies said, there is no explanation. Then Latu Maharaj himself said, then why should we do service activities? What shall I gain from it? Then those ladies told, as we are living in the society, we have some obligations towards the others. That's why we do service activities. That is our religion, and we believe in that. That is our ideal. Like that they told. Then Latu Maharaj told, unless unless one have firm faith in God, in the social activities, their ego will work. When the ego comes into the mind, comes into our service activities, it is no more serving God. It is just a social work. Then these ladies confused a bit. Then Latu Maharaj gave some more explanation. You see, there is a loophole in your argument. All arguments invariably fallacious. Only if you admit the existence of God does everything become meaningful. When we bring God into our lives, distinctions lessen and we feel that all people are our own. On the physical plane, there is a difference between myself and others. But on the spiritual plane, we are the same Sachidananda. From that standpoint, no one can help another. One is only helping oneself. The key to our philanthropy is this: in doing good to others, we try to forget the apparent distinctions between ourselves and other people. The welfare of others is my welfare. That is our attitude. Who does not want his own good? If you believe in God and then serve society, you can never feel any resentment. People may get in those activities, people may get in social merit through philanthropic activities. But if their egos are involved in those activities, they will not get any spiritual merit. Even the result of a good action turns into a bondage if it is done with ego. On the other hand, unselfish action destroys the bondage of action and brings liberation to humanity. That is the greatest benefit. That is, we feel oneness with the world. And the second one is we cannot have any bondages, and it brings liberation to humanity. Even an unlettered man, an illiterate man who surrendered at the feet of Sri Ramakrishna could say these wonderful words, and we are learning English grammar and English language. So you too could do miracles. Okay? Have a good day.